What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another Outlast Trials video. Today we got some very exciting news, although I say it today, this happened a few days ago and I only just found out today. But we're making this video today. That's the important thing, and that the game is coming to PlayStation Plus. So that is a very, very good thing for this game. I always feel like this game needs a bit more popularity, a bit more eyes on it. And it's very underrated. You know, it's underappreciated, I think, in the horror multiplayer space because there's not many horror multiplayer games out there. You've got the likes of Dead by Daylight, Phasmophobia. If you want to count games like World War Z and Space Marine and stuff like that, maybe, and Dark Tide, you could class those as horror multiplayer games as well, I guess. As a mainstream game, though, most people would probably just think of Dead by Daylight and that's it. As a horror multiplayer experience, I guess. But the great thing about Outlast Trials is obviously it has PvP attached to it as well, which is the invasion mode, as you can join in as an imposter and kill the reagents as they're trying to complete the trial there. So I feel like Outlast has a bit of everything for everybody. This isn't, I have never played Outlast before, okay? I never played the single player games at all. Never watched anybody play through them at all. So my first experience really with Outlast was Outlast Trials when it came out to consoles. And then I jumped onto it and, I suppose the rest is history for the last few weeks where I've been non-stop playing the game and just been very addicted to it. And it's not a game I would really sit there and go, you know what? I can't wait to play Outlast Trials. It's not, I just never expected that to be a thing, but it happened. It's a game that you can sink a lot of hours into. I suppose it does have repetitiveness to it. There's a lot of different trials in the game and you got to do different objectives every time. There's game modes like escalation where it's all kind of randomized for you, so you don't know what build you're going to end up with while you're trying to complete the trials. It gives you a bit of a challenge there. It's a lot more random that way, and you can just enjoy that experience. You can sink hours and hours into it. You can prestige, you can rebirth and make a new character, and unlock cosmetic. There's like a ton of cosmetics you can unlock for free as well. So it's really a good point right now for it to go on PlayStation Plus, because it's just before its Season 5 update. It's going to be getting Season 5. We're going to get a new Prime asset, which is a new main enemy. We're going to get a new environment. We're going to have a new catalog, like a new battle pass type of thing as well. That we're going to be able to sift through and play, and it's also going to have its winter event next to that as well. So we're going to have a winter catalog and the Season 5 catalog, and the winter event going along with that. Yeah, it's just going to be so much fun, and I really can't wait to see a lot more people jump into this game. It's a quite exciting time for the game. I know there's quite a few people on my channel that have just bought the game on PlayStation, so unlucky there. Yeah, you can blame me for that, for getting you guys into the game and you having to buy it, but you know what? I think they deserve it. I think they deserve that level of support, people actually buying the game. But the fact it's going to be in PlayStation Plus and getting a lot more eyes onto it is great. And I think the next step would be to get it on Game Pass at some point as well. Getting even more players onto the game is crucial. As unpopular as Game Pass is actually going to be honest, because I don't feel like many people are going to be paying for that premium or ultimate money on Game Pass anymore. It used to be good value for money, but it isn't anymore, unfortunately. But yeah. I'm excited to see where this goes for Outlast, and hopefully good for the channel as well, getting more eyes on the game, and we can start putting out more videos and more tutorial videos. I think now would be a good time for me to continue my tutorial series on, how to complete different trials, and for all the new people coming in the game from PlayStation Plus. So yeah, exciting times are ahead. I can't wait. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. If you want to see more Outlast content on this channel, hit that subscribe button, leave me a like, let me know your thoughts on Outlast coming to PlayStation Plus. And that isn't the only game coming to PlayStation Plus, by the way. There is Killing Foor 3, but I've probably saved that for another video, just to kind of laugh at that game being so bad. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I've been Pixel. This is my awesome viewers. I'll catch you guys in the next one.